Back in January, we fought to fundamentally alter the way this institution works. We fought to restore the people's house. And while we were successful in delivering transformational change, our fight doesn't end there. In the early summer months, we fought against the Biden-McCarthy Fiscal Irresponsibility Act because this spendthrift deal was disastrous for our nation's financial future. Now we're faced with the battle of funding the government. And just as before, we're not interested in giving up when the going gets tough. We're not interested in allowing Washington to revert back to serving the swamp instead of serving the American people. And we certainly aren't interested in rubber stamping the big government socialist agenda of Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, and Nancy Pelosi, or their out-of-control spending levels and woke policies from the last Congress. The country gave House Republicans the majority to change the course of Congress. Greenlighting a so-called clean or unqualified or blind CR is completely out of the question. It would endanger the Republican majority and endanger Speaker McCarthy's leadership. We will not kick the can of addressing excessive government spending down the road again in order to buy the uniparty more time to produce yet another horrendous backroom deal. Such a decision would not only lead us to fail in delivering on our promises, but would ultimately fail the American people who sent us here to fix this broken system. As a new and conservative appropriator, my top priority remains passing each of the 12 appropriation bills in a conservative and fiscally responsible manner, meaning true FY22 top-level spending, just as we vowed to do. If our Republican colleagues share this goal, then it's past time that we put in the work to achieve it. Now, in terms of a short-term solution, I will oppose any CR that fails to include the qualifications that my House Freedom Caucus colleagues and I have outlined. That means the significantly increased border security of H.R. 2. After all, we all voted for it. Eliminating the weaponization of the Department of Justice and ending the woke policies that continue to undermine our military's combat readiness. Furthermore, I will also oppose any additional blank check for Ukraine. We simply cannot continue funding wasteful, reckless, and woke policies that are destroying our great nation. Capitulating to the swamp is not an option. It's time to fight and win for real change on behalf of the American people.